Good afternoon. Today I have another interesting issue to take care of, another little project that popped up. My laptop, which is an MSI, and I did not know this was a common issue with them, but the hinges broke off. They're metal hinges and plastic is around them, and that all crumbled after 3, 4 years. It's 2019, so 4 years about. It all crumbled apart. So I'll flip you around and we will get into it. All right, so here are the hinges. So you can see the plastic here actually broke off inside. From there, you can see that. And fortunately, the back of the case is aluminum. So what I've devised and what I've seen a couple people do on the internet, I'm just trying to document this for longevity's sake, for people being able to fix it. But basically what I'm going to do is drill through here, drill through the back of the case, and add some small nuts and washers. I have to be careful on this side because this side has, you can see that wire there for the display. That's where the ribbon cables and everything for the display are. So I have to be super careful with that while I'm getting through here. So basically my goal is to drill through this and drill through the back as gingerly as possible. Get one bolt in on each side and then sort out the rest. So I will take you along with me. Alright, so here's what you're going to need. Some sort of precision screwdriver set, a drill. If you don't know the exact size of what drills you're going to need, or what holes you're going to need and screws you're going to use, you will need a drill index. Fortunately, I already know, so I can just drill those out. And then also, last but not least, we need some screws. Alright. So I have a couple different sizes here. I have 3mm by 10mm. And then also 3mm by 8mm, depending on which one works best. Washers if I need them, because it looks like these screw heads are a little bigger than the heads of the screws that I'm using. And then just some nuts to go on the back side. So let's get into it. So I just removed the screws out of here, these little guys. And look how tiny these threads are. I mean, my goodness, no wonder this thing broke. And there's the little threaded inserts that just came out from there. So I'm definitely going to need the washers. And yeah. So now I'm going to drill through that side. Actually, I'm going to take the screws out of the other side first. Then I'm going to drill through this side and get those bolts ready to go in, or screws, I suppose, rather. Alright, so she's standing again. I only did one so far, but you can see I had to take one of those screws and a washer on this side, and then on this side I put one nut and a washer. So it looks super ugly, but unfortunately I need this thing to work and can't just go out and shell out a couple grand on a new computer that is functional. So yeah, I'm going to do this 3 more times on this side in each of those holes, and then do it on that side, which seems to be holding up okay. It looks like it's just starting to break on that side. So yeah, I'll get back to you when I'm done with this. So this side is done, but ugly, but rock solid. So I guess sometimes you have to choose your battles, and this one is function over form. Now I just got to do that side and we'll call it. So this side has already proven itself to be much more tricky because these all just didn't break off cleanly. They, you can see some of them kind of broke off, some of them kind of didn't. And the issue is that on this side, actually the part where my hinge cover is broke. That's more of a cosmetic issue than a physical issue, aside from dust intrusion is going to become a problem on this side. But for me, this is a short-term fix, not necessarily a long-term fix. I'm just trying to get recoup as much of my investment as possible, I suppose is the easiest way to put that. But my goal here, ooh, and right there, look, I have to drill this by the ribbon cable. I might only put 3 screws on this side, just given the delicacy of this side and all the peripherals and such, because I really don't want to screw this up if I can help it. I mean, it is already kind of damaged, but I'd rather not destroy it if I can help it. So I might just end up putting 2 or 3 screws on this side and calling it a day, but we'll see. I'll keep updated as time goes on. All right, so first screw is in. Now I kind of have a template for how this is going to work. Let me zoom in here real quick. And you can see now that on this one, now I have the ring to guard from tearing up that ribbon cable. So I'm going to drill that and then drill that other one. And I might just put the original screw back in that little tiny dude just for whatever moral support it provides. But yeah, let me drill these out, put that in, and we'll call it a day. Also, be sure to vacuum up all in there, clean it out. I would use a different vacuum than the shop vac, but that's all I have. Otherwise, yeah, that would be the best way to handle that. Just a small, like, household vacuum, just to clean out all the metal shavings and junk done in there, especially, most importantly, on this side with the ribbon cables. So let me put this back together and we'll see what's going on. All right, so once it's finished, here's what it looks like. And let's see. Wow. So you see it's very normal-ish looking on this side. I mean, you can see here this doesn't stick all the way, and this side same thing. But in reality, this doesn't have to last me forever. It just has to work, which it does, and I have to be able to close it to transport it. So there you have it. Looks like I have a little bit of tape there. I'll get that tucked back in. But otherwise, yeah, just wanted to show you all this quick fix. I saw on Reddit there were a couple of threads about it, and they maybe had some pictures and stuff, but not really much of a description on how to really get in there and do it. But yeah, this should work for most MSI laptops, but the thing is, this has to be aluminum case on the back so that you can drill through it so that it's sturdy enough to hold it. That's the only stipulation really. But otherwise, that should be it. If you have any questions, feel free to link them in the comments, anything like that. And as always, have a great day and God bless. And while we're on the computer, I'll pull up the Bible verse on here just for good measure. On today's freshly repaired computer, our Bible verse is Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. So just remember that the most important thing is our intent and our motivation and our work. So again, thank you for watching. God bless and have a great day.